Do you know if this is coming to PS4? Looks dope. That looks like a fun game. I mean, imagine playing that with your crew, though. Right? You were playing that with your crew and everybody's looting stuff. And you're going through and all the robots. And you got one person sniping. You got one person dragging the aggro and running off to the side. So the mobs turn that way. And then boom, you shoot them in the back and hit those canisters and blow them up. I could totally see that happening. And I wish if I had more copies, I would have played with my crew. But, you know, when I first play a game, I like to play it a bit myself just to kind of get an idea of how to play it. But let me look it up here. Let me see if it is coming out on PS4 for you. You know, hey, I'm the type of streamer that I'll stop and take a look and see if it is. Let's see. Right now, let's see what the specs are. Game. Ready to fight back. Now, again, if I inspire you to play some games, then I'm doing it right. That's what I like to do. Oh, the one we were attacking was called the Seeker. The Seeker. No, the Runner. The Runner was the one we were after there. Apparently, oh yeah, if you go on their website, there's tons and tons of cool stuff about the game. Neat. All right, so let's see. How do we get the specs? Buy now. Now available for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So you can get it now. You can get it right now. You can pick that up if you want to, Mr. Jab. It says available for all. You can also get a collector's edition of it. Very cool. So you go to their website, generationzero.com. I'll even make it nice and easy for you. I'll just put it in the chat. How about that? Again, if you go and buy it, what do I get? Nothing. I don't get nothing. But you get an awesome game. You can have some fun playing some games. There you go. I did get the game for free, so, you know, full disclosure, hashtag sponsored. But I do appreciate it greatly. All right, and we got a whole bunch of stuff more lined up here. We're going to play some Astroneer. We're going to go ahead and power up our planets. We got our first planet powered up. Wait till you see my mega base. It's going to be epic. Then what we're going to do, of course, is do some more elite news and other fun stuff like that here in the stream. Sometimes I, you know, have all sorts of sponsored content. I turn a lot of it down. But things I think you guys might think are interesting, I sometimes add it here in the stream. I thought that one was cool. I'm glad you guys did too, because I thought it was a pretty cool game. All right, here we are in Astroneer. If you've never seen this game, it's a really cool space game. I highly recommend it. I recommend this as an instant buy. If you like any type of space games, if you like building and exploring and looking for stuff, really, really fun and become super addicted to this game. Now, this is not a learn to play segment, so please don't tell me any spoilers as we go along, because I do like to try and fail. And if I try and fail, then, of course, it allows us to try again, you know, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean. All right, let's keep it going here. Right over there. Okay, so last thing that we did was we went in and we used our big old car over here to run around on the surface, because this is the easiest planet. So we ran around on the surface and we found the beacons and we plugged it into the beacons, we powered them up, and then we went down to the center of the planet, which I've already cored all the planets. So I went down to the center of the planet and I discovered how to unlock that, right? So we unlocked that and we basically powered up the entire planet. Now I'm going to go ahead and just take this, I'll find my cursor, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and take this off, there we go. And we're just going to take our little buggy here on its own, and we're going to go look at what we got going over here. All right. The vehicles in here are awesome. There's a lot of things you can do. You can build stuff. You can find resources. You can refine resources. You can then combine them again into third tier and fourth tier stuff. You can also shape out the thing. It's called a voxel game. Again, if you've never seen this, watch this. This is my favorite thing in the world right now. You can just shape it out. You could shape the whole world to nothing if you wanted to. You totally could. If you had enough free time. I do not, but if you do, go for it. What the heck, Pog? Exactly. See ya. Take it easy, Slugzexor. Thanks for being here in the stream. Appreciate it. Skip a damn. Oh, showing the love. Exactly. So yeah, go check it out. Oh, I'm not even watching. I'm not even watching. We still need an MT Kismet or a Mountain Kismet. Oh yeah, we need a Mount Kismet, don't we? We need a Kismet Tower. Alright, so we're going to go over here to this little beacon thing, which we discovered actually does something pretty cool as well. Alright. We're going to run around this way. I was still doing that wind noise. All right, stop doing the wind noise for some reason. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click this, and we've powered up this particular planet. You can see all of these nodes are active, and we can click on those different nodes and go to those different nodes. Like, I know which node I'm currently at, which is 3. That's very important to know which node you're at. Probably want to write that down as you go through. And, of course, we're going to go ahead and teleport. Boop. Right here to the middle of the planet. What are you doing? Get down there. So we're here at the middle of the planet. We've got basically the planet unlocked. So we've gone all the way to the core, which is pretty freaky. Because what it does is it flips you around a lot. Making you very, very disoriented. But if you do it just right, you can rock it. Woo! Like that. And then we can go ahead and go up here. And we can jump up toward this thing. We get it close enough. Missed it. Try it again. There we go. Now we can walk on the side. See how weirdly three-dimensional it is? It's really super cool. And then you can go ahead and run up here. And what I've done is I burrowed through the entire planet to get to the center of the planet. It allows me to run through here. Kismet Astroneer takes 90 to 90% of my GPU. Is that normal? Also feels like it renders shorter than is used using the 1080. I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem with heavy usage, but then again, that's all that my machine does. It doesn't run the stream in the background. It doesn't do anything other than game. So, I don't know. I would also check and see. There has been some updates lately, so make sure that you are on the latest version if you're having that kind of GPU problem. But that sounds like a Google thing to me, man. If I started having like high CPU usage, I would straight go to Google and say, high CPU usage Astroneer, and maybe you can find a forum post or maybe even start a forum post that could solve that problem. And now look at this. Look how freaky this is, right? So I'm standing this way, but if I get on this thing right here and I start walking down, watch what happens. Whoa! Now, I actually have vertigo and sleep apnea, so that kind of freaks me out sometimes. But you can see we've got tons of resources in here that we found and utilized. We've got generators. We've got all sorts of stuff. Now, what we got to do is we got to go to our next planet, and we've got to power that up. Now, also something that we found while we were doing this, why we were doing this is the fact that we found there's something else. It's like in space that we need to go check out. I don't know what it is or what we need to take with us to check it out or to make it work. But I kind of feel like we should take some resources along with us. So we'll take some resources there. Now, of course, I find it's even easier than running all the way out now. Now that we have our center area done here, we can go ahead and just go into the center area. Run down to here. Much easier if you want to come down here and get resources or whatever. And then click on this. And then go ahead and find number 3, which is where we were. And then we go back. There we go. Kismet Googled the post I found. It's from back in the days when tethers caused frame drops when I had too many. Yeah, that was when I started. That's when I started. You got to think I have a really decent machine, right? I have a 1080. I have a really decent card. I have lots of memory. And I started doing tethers at the beginning of the game. That was like, I don't know, a couple months ago. Was it a couple months ago, mods? I forget. Big time. So what I'd done was I'd run around and started putting just crazy tons of them everywhere, right? I was putting them all down in the things and whatever. And then I started putting them down and I started getting this really big lag doing tethers. And then someone very nicely said, yeah, that's a problem. Then they came out with a patch with it. Not a problem at all. Now I reconnected them all. Don't have a lag problem now. So I suggest, make sure you got the latest version. Make sure that you Google it, see if it's what's causing your CPUs to be highest. It might be something else. It might be something else that's interfering with it. Maybe a driver or something like that. I'd update your 1080, of course, obviously to the latest driver, the latest NVIDIA drivers. And then, of course, there's an option in there for the G4 experience. You can try to use the optimize to see if it optimizes all your settings to make it run better. My current settings, I'll show you what I've got. Right over here, I've got window full screen 1920 by 1080. I've got all my stuff on ultra, cloud quality experimental, and then there's all my other stuff. Right there. I don't think you can go any higher than experimental. Understand? I got an experimental. Because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I crank it all the way up. I also have it on windowed full screen, by the way, as opposed to just full screen, because otherwise you guys can't see it on stream. Sometimes when you do games full screen, for some reason... oh, wait, actually, that's my old capture card that would do that. That actually is not a problem on the Elgato. Never mind, I take that back. Elgato does not have that problem, and that's why Elgato is awesome. So much love to my Elgato peeps out there. Make sure to show them some love, everybody. My box is way over there. But big love to Elgato for sending me that HD 60 Pro. It is beautiful. Right now, coming to you 60 frames per second. Pretty awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we got that checked out. And again, there was some... Oh, wait, I was going to go look at the thing in orbit. That's why I came all the way over here in the first place, before I started explaining all of that. All right. There's something else. I saw something else that was, like, in orbit. Oh, it was the center node that we saw. Wait, it was the center node that showed us the orbit one. Hold on. Let's go back and check it out. There we go. All right, so that puts us there, and then we want to go look at the center node. Because at the center node, I saw something else. Yeah, right here. A cosmic elevation. I don't know what that means. That's the next thing we're going to figure out. All right, back to 3. Let's figure out what it is. Now, again, don't tell me. No spoilers. Got it going on. But yeah, if you want me to search for that, I'll search for that real quick on here and maybe give you some pointers. CPU usage Astroneer. Now also, Astroneer high CPU usage. See, look, it's actually a recommended. Yeah, I'd make sure it was like from 2018 or 2019. There's one from September. One from January, I see. From February as well. So yeah, look for Astroneer high CPU usage. Tons of great stuff in there. Yeah, I'd probably go with the February one. High CPU usage leading to stuttering. Same, also exact same problem. This is 1.0. The game started to lag. Over 4 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it must be your tether system. Now, you know, here's what you do. Yeah, GPU, sorry. GPU usage is too high. That's, yeah, not CPU, sorry. That's what I meant. It's like, it's in there, sorry. So what I would do is, I would break your tethers is what I would do, and see if it makes a difference. I would go and make a bench, get a new auctionator, put that auctionator on that bench, and put it by that kind of tether line, and then I'd break up all your tether lines and just put your auctionators separate, so they're just feeding those different tether lines, so they're not all connected together. Because I did have that lag. They did the update. I no longer had that lag, and I don't have as many tethers, I'm sure, as a lot of people do. As I'm sure some people have like an insane amount. But once that thing came through, I could reconnect all my tethers and haven't had any issues. So that's me on my end. Yeah, not a lot of GPU or not a lot of CPU going on for me. But I do have all the latest drivers, latest Windows update, Windows 10, and all of that. I would check all of that stuff. Man. Giving you some tech support up in the Kismet stream today. Techie support. There we go. So let's get into it. Let's roam around up in here. There we go. Press some buttons. All right. All right. Heading back. Making sure all my stuff's working over there. All right, man, that was a super fun game. That was super fun. It makes me want to go back and play that game, too. But we only got so much time in the day, everybody. Only so much time in the day. Want to keep on keeping on up in here. Getting it going. All right. Going to run back here to my base. I say we just say, you know what? We'll come back and grab resources and whatnot. I'm just going to get some stuff on me. Get rid of these extenders. I don't need that on me. Let's put that over there. I kind of feel like we should go with what we had before. We'll go with some quartz, some compound, maybe some organic, some basic stuff. We don't need to take this. Let's see. We got our batteries. We got a beacon there. Maybe we need a beacon. Tethers, maybe. We got our work light. I'm going to put my oxygen up here. Actually, let's just leave that on there. We might need some power. We'll take an extra organic just in case. And we'll also got a compound down here in our thing. So I like to keep it on tethers so I can put a compound down there so I have an extra slot. And then let's see. What else? Maybe a resin. So we'll just try with some basic resources first. And then we'll try with some more expansive ones. All right. So should I take my large one or should I take my regular one? I kind of feel like I want to take my large one. Let's go. Let's take the large ship. Let's go ahead and launch. Now, I could have put resources and a bunch of stuff in there, but I'm just going to go see if there's anything actually up here now for me to find. Up in the atmosphere, now that we kind of unlocked that. And then we're going to hit launch. Tons of beacons all over that sucker. Yeah, look at that. We got our, you can see it. North, south, west, east. Cool. Cool, cool. There's our home thing. Oh, there we go. Unidentified satellite. Let's go. Let's go check it out. Do you think the RTG is worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. It takes a lot of time and effort, though. But on the very hard planet, I would definitely recommend it. Now, what I would probably do is just take a lot of RTGs and batteries, I think, in the next thing that I do, so that you know you'll always have that steady supply of power. Well, we'll see. All right, where are we at? We're at the thing? Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Let's go here. All right, so this is the thing that we unlocked last time, a little satellite. Oh. I don't know how to do it or whatever. It's my first time. First time doing this. This is my first playthrough of Astroneer. So you guys are learning it at the very second that I'm learning it. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, okay. It's just blocked there. It's like the pool of life. Oh, what we got here? Huh. All right. Says that it needs that. Now, I'm feeling maybe more quartz. No? Well, let me put it on there. Now, normally what it does, it lets you put that on there. Sometimes it's on the side. It's like it's all pointing toward this thing. I put it down in there. Worth a try, right? Nope. Don't tell me. Experimentation is part of the fun. Oh, this one's tricky. Oh. I don't know why, but it makes me think I should bring one of those glow balls up here. Let's go get a glow ball. Hold on, we'll go get one, we'll come back. Let's do it. I don't know why, but something's telling me I should get that glow ball. Don't tell me again. Experimentation is all part of the fun. This game is very fun because as you explore, you learn new stuff. You learn how to shape. You learn how to build different things. Of course, combining elements or using raw elements. Very, very fun. So I don't want any of that spoiled. I love those. I love those moments of discovery. All right. Let's see. Launch. And we're going to go back. No, let's say Atrox. Where is our planet? Where is our planet? Over here. Sylvia. Alright, so I feel like I should bring one of those glow balls, but the thing is, it's not snapping in there. It's not snapping in there. Nothing is snapping in there, because even if it was wrong, normally it would snap in the receptacle at the top. So I'm kind of feeling like maybe we have to figure that out. We have to get the figuring of the out going on. Got our beacons. Oh, there's our home over there. Let's click that one. Whee! Ah, perfect. All right. So, maybe it's gas or something, like methane. Take a little bit of methane. Let's, where'd my little glowy ball things go? Research. Back here. Come here, glowy ball things. Take you with me. We got that. We'll go ahead and look for any more. Take some refined stuff and see if that does anything. A little bit of carbon, maybe. Oh, a little bit of carbon. Let's see. I think we really need a beacon. Nah, we don't need a beacon. Actually, we'll take the tethers out, put that in there, and then we'll also bring the glass with us. All right, we'll try some tier stick. Now we just go back and forth, and try a bunch of stuff, and that's super fun. Super fun. All right, what else can we bring that might be of use? I don't know, but I kind of feel like I want to establish a base over there now. Oh, I'm watching it. Believe me, I'm watching that fuel. It is, reminders are okay. Most of the time, as long as they don't spoil anything. You shape 3 giant mushrooms is to build my base in and around. There you go. Thanks, Kismet. I'll have to try that. All right, good luck, Bus Bunny. Hope that solves your problem. Let me know if it does. Actually, come back on the stream and let me know. There we go. Wasn't the mounting at the center similar? Kind of, yeah. It was very similar to that. Let's launch. Find that thing again right there. Unidentified satellite. Now, I might have to open up another planet to make this work. Maybe that's why it's not working, because it might be like a teleporter between planets. I'm kind of thinking of something like that, right? Like you click on it and you go from one planet to another planet, or maybe you go through the middle of the sun, because look, it's aiming at the sun. I don't know, but it's actually aiming toward the planet? No, it's not aiming toward the planet. It's like a big laser beam. Oh, wait, there's something over there. Hold on. To the left. There's something over here. It is a teleporter. Ah, cosmic elevation. Bright node, bright node, bright node. Then we have the dim node. Yeah, this one's lit up. Activate. Uh-oh. We just left our ship there. I hope I can get my ship back. Wonder if that just unlocked it. We'll find out. Can I go back to it now? Oh, that would suck if I couldn't go back to it, right? Oh, I can! Okay, cool. I activated it. All right, cool. We got it figured out. So, yeah, so you can go up to the cosmic level. So I was thinking, you know, you could teleport between planets. That seems obvious. To me, anyway, that would be what it does, but that's exactly what it does. And it does look like, yeah, different symbols at the top. But I don't know if I necessarily have to put the symbols in there. Maybe I have to unlock all the planets first, then put symbols in here, and then something happens. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm love not knowing. So yeah, see you can go here, and I could jump to the planet I unlocked, which is this one. Is there a way to rotate that? Can't really see it. But yeah, I can't go to these. Like this one, that's a dim node. This is a bright node, which means its interior elevation has been activated. So I can go from the planet, go to the core, go from the core, go to this, and then probably jump directly to another planet without actually having to take the ship back and forth. Now, the thing I wanted to know was if you were holding something, can you teleport to another planet? So let's give that a try, or teleport from this cosmic level to the surface planet. So let's go ahead and get this glowy thing first. See what that does. See if that has any effect on this at all. Glowy ball, do your thing. Now see, it doesn't even act like it's snapping. See, it just goes over the top of it. What do we put it in the middle? Boom! Just messing. Some of you just jumped. Who weren't paying attention, you're just starting to doze off. And what the heck happened to Kismet? What the heck? What the heck, bro? Now, I feel like this one right here was the one we just came from. Right? Where we used that on that one. So these look like a whole bunch of different symbols for stuff. Now, again, you can look up what the resources look like. The different symbols. And we use quartz on one of them. And I think it was this one, the one with the roundness. Man, I don't know if that necessarily looks round there. I don't know why that one worked. We just tried it randomly. We tried a bunch of stuff randomly. So I don't know what the system is yet. Game still lag when you put down any tethers like before? It does not, the ducky. It does not do that any longer. Since that update. It does a fantastic job. Another one of those screaming moments. All I know is the first symbol comes from... I know where that first symbol comes from. Just love it when... Wait for the coin to drop. Let's see when it drops. Coin to drop. I don't know what that means. What, do we put some power in there or something? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try a bunch of stuff. Now you guys got me intrigued. I'm gonna try all my stuff. You're like, Kismet. Fail, bro. It's okay. Trial and error is fun. No. Helium. No. No idea. No idea, but we'll just keep trying. All right, this one again. We used this one. It was on the same symbol down there. That's a no. That's a no. See, it doesn't snap in there like it actually goes in there, see? Normally it'll snap even if it's wrong. And it might not be... It might not even be this. It might be like a... like an actual... something you plug in there... like power or something. Well, like I said, not this thing. It's something you plug in there. I don't know. It doesn't plug in. All right, we'll get to that. Or not. We'll just put out of the game. How about we do that instead? How about we just crash out of the game? Because that's what we just did. There we go. D. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and back in the thing. Now, wonder where it's saved at. I bet you I started where I started off. Hey, Rolls Royce Power, what's up? Thanks for being here in the stream. Appreciate it. We're figuring stuff out. Have a lot of fun. Let's see when it drops. There we go. Yeah, I know you didn't want to spoil it. I appreciate that. In fact, give out 1,000 kiss caps to everybody in the channel for not spoiling how that works. So confused on how this game works. It is confusing, but super fun. I don't want to get coffee because Kismet might have a eureka moment. We'll go get some coffee. Don't worry. We're now back on the ship. So let's go ahead and exit. I kind of feel like I want to power up some more planets first. I want to power up some more planets. We can come back to it. Now, of course, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a hoarder. I don't know. I think it's your guys' fault. I think it's your guys' fault. I ain't no hoarder. I don't hoard loot. I don't talk about. All right, everybody. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to create a powered up station that we can go to over on the planet that's right next to here. We need more loots. Exactly. That's okay. I have this game kind of after pointers. Well, there you go. The first pointer, control key. Control key is the #1 thing that I can do. Now, look at this. I got my own solar array. You're like, how'd you get your own solar array, Kismet? That's hacks. Hacks cheater. You're a cheat. Nope. Never cheat. Never shortcut. I always play totally legit every single time. I don't need mods. I don't need any of that. I just play to have fun. Now, this right here was sitting way over there. And I thought, you know what? If I could move it, then I could probably move it all the way here to my base. So I kind of pushed it. Now, this is before I knew that you could actually crane it and pull it. But basically, you can. I tried to shape it and try to push it, and it started moving. So then I took my rover, my big rover over there, and I put it under this solar cell, and I literally pushed it right up to my base, and now it is just pumping massive amount of energy in here, and you can see I've got massive amount of backup right in here. So we can make just about anything now. We've made a bunch of stuff in the game. Again, no spoilers, everybody. Don't spoil anything yet. We're going to just try to keep powering stuff up. There we go. Personally wise, you remind me of this lovely lady I took to liking because she was so positive. Yeah, you know what? I don't need to bring you down in your day. Man, you just want to chill out. You want to watch some Twitch. You want to see what Kismet's up to. You want to watch me die and flip over and entertain you guys with all sorts of silliness. You're definitely getting a lot of that. Of course, explosions and questing and Fallout and space games and survival games and fantasy games and all sorts of stuff up in this stream. I play all sorts of games. I don't try to limit myself both in game and in life. I do have a wide open view on all sorts of games. And again, don't let people limit you in your life. You just keep doing what you love to do every day. Forget all those people who try to bring you down, because you know what? If they don't care about you, then what do you care about what they have to say, right? Don't care about what they say. It took me a long time to learn that in life. Then what do I care about what they say? They don't know me. They're not my friends. They're not trying to back me up, because if they were, they'd be backing you up saying, you got this. You're going to make this happen. Those are the friends you need around you all the time. Because you know what? I'm not going to BS you. Life is hard. Life is very hard. Life is very difficult. Life is actually stacked against you, but that doesn't mean you can't rule. That doesn't mean you can't completely own it and rule, both at games and also in life. Now, of course, I've been married to my wife for 25 years. Been very, very lucky. I have 3 beautiful daughters. I have twins who are going to be 11 next month in April. And then my oldest daughter is going to be 14 this month. There we go. Just a couple days, actually, on Friday. On Friday, she's going to be all grown up, 14 so far. All right, so I like to keep an oxygen tank on me. I like to keep a battery. I like to keep a soil, a work light, and usually a generator if I need to regen my power there. But what we're going to need is we're going to need to set up a high-powered station. So we're gonna make ourselves, which we already did, for each location. We're gonna make ourselves a nice little base like that. We're gonna go ahead and also bring our base up there. You can see it up at the top there. See the little house on the side. Apparently, I've still not figured this out. Don't tell me what it does. I'm trying to figure it out. I just usually have it sitting over here by my research. I'd love to just like throw it in the research thing, but when you throw it in there, it doesn't research. So I honestly have no idea what that does, and don't tell me. One of these days, I'm going to figure out accidentally, hopefully. And if not, well, then I'll probably ask you guys to tell me then. If it goes a really long time, I will sometimes ask you in the chat. If I don't ask you, please don't tell me. Don't tell me in advance. All right, so smelting furnace, research chamber. I think we got all of that already in every planet. What we really need is we need our atmosphere thing over here. Now, we're not really using this atmosphere thing right now. We've already done a lot. We can always make another one. So I kind of feel like we want to find out what we did with our graphite, which is around here somewhere. I'm sure I've got at least one piece somewhere. Bueller. Bueller. Where are you hiding, graphite? It be hiding. Really? No graphite. I bet you I got a thing over here. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. There's that graphite. I knew I had some around somewhere. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and package this baby. Actually, I can probably take this off here. So if I'm looking for it, if I'm looking for it later, we'll get that going. Throw that over there. And throw this over here. Now, I've already unlocked everything so far with the research. But I did bring a bunch of research items. We also went out and got a bunch of soil, so we can put that on our centrifuge. We need that later. Let's go ahead and consolidate. No. I do a lot of misclicking in this game. It's my bad. It's not the game's fault. It's my inability to click the right buttons. All right, so those are all research there. We're going to go ahead and just take that over that way. I don't know. Since we got all this power sitting here anyway, we might as well fire up some research. You never know. Might need it later. Who knows? Who knows? So we'll go ahead and put that on there. Undo that. Get a little closer, maybe. No, I got to put it down first. I forgot. Got to put it down first. And so as I was running around activating all of those beacons, I was also looking for this research material in which I could pack it and then put it on my car to bring it back here. And, of course, run it here on the research. Since I have so much power. Let's see, 359 there. 359 there. There we go. What it's going to do is go ahead and use my battery here to run that, and we'll just run continuously. And we'll just leave that there. Maybe move these ones over here. Like that. Very nice. Okay. As we come in and out of there, we'll fire that up a little bit. So what else we need is we need to package this. That's what I was doing. We'll package this up. Delayed sound there. Oh, my sound's just a little delayed. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. That's a OBS thing. I find if I reset it, then reset it back. Let's see if that works. Survey says... Oh, my other monitor went off. There we go. All right. Working now. Working now. OBS likes to mess with me. All right, so we can put that right there, but that doesn't. That's like sucking up all of our space. So I did discover something really cool that we can go in and we can grab this large storage. This game is very modular, very, very fun. If you've never discovered it, and huge shout out to Astroneer. This is not sponsored, by the way. Not a sponsored game. I'm just playing it because I really like playing it. I did not get this game for free. Actually, it was given to me. Well, I did get it for free, but I didn't get it for free from Astroneer. I got it for free from one of my supporters here on the stream, and I greatly appreciate that. All right, so that allows us to put that atmosphere condenser up there and take more stuff. And then also we want to bring some other stuff that we may use along the way. So I feel like we want to go ahead and make some more of these medium batteries. I don't even know if I need that many medium batteries here. I could probably just package these ones up as well. Let's just go ahead and just make it a little bit quicker. We're just going to grab all this graphite. Because we can always... Because we have so much resources here that we can always remake them here. So no big deal. I'm really feeling like I should have moved my base now. Right? Because now that we know we can teleport between those things, we should have just moved the entire base right over there next to the thing. And then when I want to go to my base, I don't have to use my rocket ship. I can just teleport between all the various planets, which is very, very fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and utilize some of these batteries here. Like so. And we'll pick those back up. So they take up 2 spaces if you leave them as is. But if you package them up, then they only take up 1 space like that. Makes it super easy. to just kind of package those suckers. And take those with us. All right, now we're out of graphite. Now, there is a ton of graphite out there that we could have gotten, but we didn't. So what we'll do is we'll just use our centrifuge instead. Make us a couple graphites. We'll fire that up. Again, we'll look around a little bit here. Oh, we got a lot of clay. That we got. Another one of those little glowy ball things. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and fire for forge. I know what you're talking about. I'm not a hoarder. You can't convince me that I am. There we go. Snibbler. Why moon landing was fake on Earth is flat and we are bordered by an ice wall. No, we're in the eye of a blue-eyed giant. You didn't know that? It was just on the news. Some of you got that message, right? Who got that? Who got that reference? Put a 1 in the chat with what that reference goes with. Enough people that puts it the correct thing in the chat. I'm giving out 5,000 kids cabs right now. Put some heavy stacks of caps in your pocket. Let's see if anybody gets it. We're in the eye of a blue-eyed giant. Come on, somebody's got to know other than me. No one else knows that one? Really? Bought No Man's Sky on Steam finally, then started it. Remembered I'll upload the tutorial is just for jumping into the game. Yeah, the tutorial is not so great, but the actual game is massively improved. I did play it not on launch, but after they improved it, it's actually really fun. Really fun games. I definitely recommend it if you like that style of game. Much better than it was. Oh my God, it sounds too familiar. Oh, Skip of the Damned. You probably Googled it, didn't you, Skip of the Damned? I know you did. I know you did, because it took you so long to get it in the chat. Or you can just call me out and say, no, Kismet, I knew that one. I knew that. Yeah, Macumber, there you go. That's right, the Game of Thrones that's from. Because they say that everybody believes that we're in a blue-eyed giant. By the way, who's hyped for Game of Thrones? Put a 1 in the chat. When Game of Thrones is on, you will see no Kismet streaming. I'm just telling you. Whatever day or week it's on, I will not be on that day. I'll be watching, well, I'll not be on at that time. I might be on later that night, but definitely not when it's on. 6 episodes. 6 episodes to go to see what happens. It's going to be crazy epic. All right, medium battery, medium battery, medium battery. All right, let's stack it for our journey to our other planet here. What do we do with that thing? Oh, we stuck it over here. We stuck it over here somewhere. There we go. And we'll start filling that up with medium batteries. Like so. And we probably made some graphite over here. Let's just have it do it again. This saves us for have to run out. Now, we could run out and get a whole truckload of graphite if we wanted to. If we could remember where it was at. All right, nice. So how many batteries? One more battery, say. Where's our batteries? Over here. One more battery, and then what we'll do is we'll get to work on some solar panels. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at that planet. Now, you can take a look at any planet from your Astropedia here. You go to your planet, and we're going to go to... not De Solo. Is it De Solo we're going to? Maybe it is De Solo. Yeah, it is De Solo. All right, so we're going to go to De Solo, and we're going to see, look, high sun, low wind. So solar power is going to be our smarter choice, but I always bring wind anyway to get that going on. So there we go. Another medium battery. Oh, fail. Nope. Work with me here. There we go. We got that going. Now we can take our medium battery off of here, too. That's not really doing anything right now. Stick that up there. There we go. So we got medium battery. We want to go ahead and also do some solar or wind power. So let's just go ahead 1 packager, so we're going to need 3 more packagers. And start this up one more time. There we go, perfect. Get this, this. Come on. Nope. Sometimes a little tough to get it. Swap it around. We'll take the one that we got with soil on us right now. Take that one out. Oh, I got another one. I got 2 of them with soil. There we go. More packagers. And while we're waiting for that, we'll run up here. Now, way up on high up here, I have a bunch of wind powers that I actually found, which is pretty cool. Most of them I found. Some of them I made. Very fun. There we go. Lots of ones in the chat. Lol. Universal guess outright. Just got to be Game of Thrones, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good guess. That is a good guess. All right. So we're going to go ahead and package these babies. Just make it easier to transport. Put those on us. Again, I have a lot of power here. I don't necessarily need all of this. So, of course, we can just repurpose this for other planets. And if we need more here, we can always make more. But we're going to just repurpose. All right, need 1 more graphite. I'm just going to go ahead and grab this like so. And throw it down there. This way I don't have to carry it. Whee. Of course, you can just use your, anti-gravity beam to lift big stuff up, which is super fun. Oh, wow, it's already done with our stuff. Let's go ahead and just throw some more in there. All right. Back over this way. And that graphite. Come here, graphite. There we go. Now, this is kind of my starter thing that I will do, is just make sure that I have enough power to go around, right? I think the most important thing in the game is generating power, and then, of course, storing that power so that, when you don't have any sun or wind, you still retain that power. Now, there are other things that will allow you to have continuous power, but those require a lot of effort to make those things. So I go with the cheap stuff first. I mean, the cheap stuff is what I use to go around and unlock this entire planet. So I know that I can use the cheap stuff, which takes me a lot less time to make it happen. Now, I also have this kind of random idea that I could take this stuff with me and literally just build stuff right next to that thing. Uh-oh, we got to free up some space. We're running out of space. Okay, so now we got that. Let's go ahead and add that to our stuff that we're going to bring right there. Very nice. And now we're going to work on our solar array. I'm going to go to medium. I think it's a medium. Or is it large? I think it's large. Yeah, it's large. All right, copper, glass, plastic, and graphene. Now, of all of those, I would say graphene is the toughest. So let's go see what graphene takes over here. I was going to take graphene and hydrazine. I don't think we have any extra hydrazine. Do we use it up? Let's look around. Not seeing any. It's the same color as the one that's on my ship over here. So the hydrazine right over there. So, I'm not seeing it. So let's go ahead and just make some more. All right, hydrazine. We're going to need ammonium and ammonium. Now, luckily, this is why I like the mediums, so I can just do this. There we go. Now we're going to make a ton. All right, if we want. Now we need some hydrogen, though, to make that happen. So let me say, okay, where's our hydrogen at? All right, there's a helium there. Actually, hydrogen is the brown stuff over here. And we have hydrogen and helium on there, so we drop that down. Super easy. Makes it so easy to mix and match stuff to just move those mediums around, I find. There we go. I have serious storage. Yeah, on this machine over here, it has, I think it has 8 gigs. 8 gigs of just external storage. 8 gigs. 8 terabytes. Sorry, 8 gigs. 8 terabytes of storage for saving all of those videos, and I had it filled. That's how much I record. We've been doing a lot of long streams lately too. All right, let's keep doing it. Hydrogen. Let's just make a whole bunch of this. I feel like we want to grab some more and stick it on there while we're at it. Bam. Might as well do it while we're at it. Oh, actually, I just noticed that it actually takes segments of the hydrogen. It didn't. That's like 4 different units of hydrogen there to do that. So you only really need 1 hydrogen there to do all of that. That's cool. That's cool, neato. I just noticed that. All right, so we got our hydrogen. Now again, we want to make something which I've already forgotten. That's why I put it in the thing over here. Graphene. That's what we're making. Graphene. So in graphene, we need hydrogen and we need graphite. Of course, we don't have any of that. There is an easy way to get some. We can just go right over here. And just so you know, that used to be a mountain. And you can see those big holes dug in there. Look, it's even a hole where we drove our car through. We were testing to drill through the car. Look how perfect it does the shaping, though. Very, very cool. So I just kind of go up here and shape this out. Of course, I got some tethers over here I can use. Now, I do have some boost mods on my thing here. Also a wide mod, so I'm getting lots and lots of resources. So it does speed this up tremendously. I have a diamond tip edge on it so that it just digs through this like nobody's business. And you could, in theory, do the whole entire planet. The whole planet down to the nubs. The nubbies. Big time. Big time. There we go. Beep. All right. Let's get down in there. Let's get down in there. Let's get her going. Now, again, we could go run for some graphite where this is running. I kind of feel like doing that. Feel like just stocking up on some graphite if we can go find some. All right, we're going to do this first. Cue that up. Let that run. All right. So we're going to get our little car over here. Attach those together. Look at all these. We got a whole bunch more back here. I forgot about all these batteries we got back here. That's way too many batteries. All right. Way too many batteries. These up here. Take our little glowy ball out of there. Take this thing. See it right back there. Let's see if we have any mediums. See, I'm always out of mediums all the time. Even though it looks like, Kismet, you got a crazy ton of mediums and tons of resources. It just never seems to be enough. I'm always trying to, you know, consolidate stuff into other stuff. I know some of you are like, Kismet, oh my gosh, organize that better. Nope. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Canisters, canisters, more graphite. Over here. Let's see, we got any more? I don't think we have any more free. Now, I can make a bunch more mediums, but that just takes more time. I'm just going to grab the ones that I know I can use. Stick them on the side there. Actually, I don't even need this one. Oh, wait a minute. I got a better idea. Let's do the switchy-maroo. So let's take that off of there. That over there. This up here. That up there. Take that off. These back here. And then, let's see, we got one more medium would be nice. One more medium to combine it. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Oh, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Who do we got? Let's see. Scalp Alice. I think I already called out, but I'll call you out again. Alver. We got Smith Dog. We got Haldry coming in, or Haladry coming in. I'm so bad with names. The Sassy Pickle. That's right. Be sassy. Get your sassy going on up in here. Right? Get you sassy or get you sexy.
I'm sexy and I know it.
There we go. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. There we go. I thought space was infinite. Oh, I'm just messing. 220 gigabytes is a lot. Yeah, that's every night. Must have some serious storage. Yeah, 8 terabytes. I once tried to mine an entire Terra map. Oh my gosh. I had like 9 people join to help me in, but it gets tricky towards hell. Oh boy, I bet it does. I mean, I could call my crew in. We could go to town on this planet, man. We could just use this as the center and then just shape out the entire rest of the planet. It would be a very dangerous thing, I would think. But we can do it. I know we could do it, because once you have power, you could shape out the entire planet. You just tether out, shape that entire thing out. If you didn't want to keep the dirt, you can just keep shaping and shaping and shaping, and would never run out of power. All right, so we got that going. See, I don't know where the graphite is. You know what? Forget that. Forget that. We got some graphite over here. Let's get that. Stack that over here. Like so. All right, how many of these we want to make? It only takes 1. So we'll make as many graphenes as we can. And make sure that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, graphene. Go for it. We'll have to come back. Oh, there's another one right there. All right, now that I found the other one, I feel like I want to go do it. All right, let's just go. Come on, let's go have an adventure. Let's go have an adventure. I got to remember where that was. It's really all over the place, but whenever you're looking for something, that's when you can't find it. When you're not looking for it, you're tripping over it left and right. I kind of remember us putting a red target on some of the graphite. Right? I say we go this way. Now, hopefully we can find our way back. That would be super useful. Whoa! Not fall down the holes. Whoa! That was a close one. Now, usually graphite is along the edge of a cliff or up against a wall. See, I've been there before. Now we're using our beacon as a waypoint. As a beacon, that's what it's for. To try to find that graphite. Just zoom out a little bit. I remember there was a red one that we set. Just looking for it to come into view for that. Hoping to find it down at this level. Let's go this way a little bit. Orange one there. Oh! Yahtzee! Now you're about to see something super cool. If you haven't seen this before in this game, it is super fun to do. Try not to fall to my doom. No guarantees. No guarantees that I won't fall to my doom. Check it out. All right. Got graphite. And we got ourselves a cool little crane. So we can literally just grab it using our crane. Try not to make our shit thing fall down in there. That is a super cool mechanic. I don't care who you are. I dig that. We'll rotate our view a little bit. Try to dig way down in there. Now you're like, Kismet, how are you going to get that stuff on the other side? Oh, we'll get it. All right. Big giant hole. Try not to fall down in there. All right, we made a big giant hole, everybody. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click this button. We're going to go like this. We go for a little drive. Try to turn around. Like so. Turn around. Now you're like, well, Kismet, how are you going to get to this side? How are you going to get to this side to get all that loot there, man? Because you got this big giant hole right here that you could fall to your death in. How you going to fix that? Oh, easy. Easy mode. What we're going to do is just go like this. Whoop. Because we can shape the land. We can make it whatever we want. Which is super cool. One of my favorite parts of this game is the fact that you can just shape yourself a nice little bridge. Like that. Now, of course, if you run out, you're going to have to pick up the dirt from somewhere else. Like that. Pick the dirt from somewhere else. About fell down that hole right there. And then shape it out. So you've got yourself a nice little platform. Like so. Now another thing I could have done was I could have put this on here and brought a bunch of these things on here, and it will actually fill that dirt up as I'm also drilling that stuff, which is super cool. Let's see if I can get over here without falling. Oh, I forgot to put a ramp on the other side, and I forgot to ease this ramp out either. I call it easing the ramp, right? So the ramp's not as steep. So let's go ahead and just flatten this out a little bit. Give it a little bit of shape love. That's good enough. And then we'll go ahead and just do a better angle here. Oh, pff. It would help if I actually had my canister on me. There we go. Because you can't do it if you don't have the canister. It's not grabbing the dirt. It's just shaping the ground. It happens. Usually I keep a bunch of them on me. Usually 2 or 3 of them. There we go. Try it with actually the canister on. We hold down control. Oh, a little bit too happy there. And we hold down control to give it a nice edge like that. And you can hold down control to flatten this side. And just kind of rework it. It's very artistic, I find. Reworking that edge. Once you have that edge, again, let's shape it out a little bit. Yeah, it seems still a little bit too steep. More like that. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, something like that. Good enough. Again, I love the voxel shaping in this game. It is super awesome. Incredibly well done. So again, let's go on up here. Try not to hit our own ramp and make us fall to our doom. No guarantees. Now, by the way, when you get out of your thing, Take into account that it pushes you out the other side. So if you're next to a cliff, yeah, be a little careful there. Be a little careful. Oh, I kind of feel like it's back a little bit, but that's okay. We're just trying to get the rest of this. Let's do it. Rotate my camera with left click or right click. And once I'm over there, I can go ahead and rotate my camera a little bit more. Resin there. Trying to kind of avoid the resin. Yeah, it should have been over just a little bit more. That's good enough. Now, see what it does, the different with this, is that it puts it on the thing. So I don't have to, you know, put it on my personal inventory and all of that and then deal with it and put it on there onesie twosies. It just loads up my truck. Now, of course, I could have brought the other one too, and we could have literally had, you know, multiple trucks, three trucks in a row full of that stuff. But good enough. All right. Now, the hardest thing, of course, finding your way back home. Now, I just happen to know... Whoa, look out. I just happen to know that this little flashy beacon in this direction is the one that's closest to my main base. There you go, specimen. Here to blaze and watch Astroneer. That's dope, right? That's cool. I dig it. Now, of course, watch out when you're driving because there's lots of cliffs and holes. And, of course, the harder and harder the planet is, I find the more up and down the planet is as well. Again, if we just happen to see some graphite as we were tooling around here, we might grab that too. I'm just saying. Keep our eyes open. Now, we could get all this other resources too. Whoa! Look out for them holes. I hold down S and try to turn away. Woo! Running over stuff. Usually I find it's right up against the mountainside too. Alright, we out of here. And this was like a road thoroughfare I made through here. There's tons of resin there we can get. Tons of loot. Oh. Pretty good driving. Pretty good. Not perfect, but good. All right. Now we have a massive amount of graphite. Well, a good amount anyway. I'll go through that graphite like it's nothing. That really is not that much graphite. You would think it was, but it really isn't. All right. Is there anything on this one? I think that one's empty. That one's empty. All right. Tons of graphite now. Now we're styling. I don't know what to talk about. I'm not a hoarder. Well, maybe a little. More resources means more epic stuff I can build, so that's what I'm down for. All right. We got our first graphene. Let's make some more graphene. What we're going to do is we're going to build some solar arrays that are going to help us out. Okay, now we're going to need some plastic. And so we're going to go over here, carbon and compound. Now, of course, if you're real smart, which I wouldn't say that I am all that often, but occasionally it does happen, you want to go ahead and put your carbon with your compound. Of course, you can also just put carbon on one side and take that off, and then just grab a bunch of compound and put that on the other side, and you can make plastic all day, every day. There you go. What'd you miss? Oh, man, you missed it all, man. We did this thing, and it was awesome with the stuff and this thing, and oh, man, then this thing happened with the stuff, and then everything blew up, and then, of course, we had to start over. And I did all of this while you were gone. I mean, all of this. No, all I did was I drilled out some graphite using my crane, and then we, of course, you like when things happen to stuff? Yeah, then I drove my thing back, so we just collected a bunch of graphite. That was about it. We collected some graphite, we come back, we made a bit of resources here. We made some graphene, and now we're making some plastic. Actually, we should put it on a thingy. Get over here, thingy. That's where we want to go. Let's go this way. Those over there. That's the faster way of doing it. There we go. And let's put this on here. 4 graphenes over there. Plastic over there. Keep making that plastic. All right. 4 plastic over there. All right. Now what else do we need? We need copper and glass. Well, we certainly have some glass over here. Let's grab, say, this one. I'm going to go ahead and take out this over there, this one up here. We'll take this one, put it on that side, put this one over here. We'll grab our copper. Oh, take me alive, copper. Every time, everybody. Every time it pops in my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it just pops in my head. I can't stop it. And then we're going to take this over this way. And dish over that way. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab this and put this on our large printer. And this and put this on our large printer. And because we were smart last time, we set it to exactly what we needed this time. In case I didn't remember. But I did. I did remember. So what we're going to do is make these large solar arrays. And we'll use them over there and see how much it needs. Also want to see how big it is. It's probably going to be a very big package. So we'll see how it goes. Because I think I could bring more small solars than I think that I could bring solar arrays. So, what's up, King Leopold? Show King Leopold lots of love in the chat, everybody. Let's see. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're having lots of fun up in here. Lots of fun doing the thing and the stuff and the thing with the thing and the stuff. Because that's what we do. That's what we do, the thing and the stuff. Where's it at? Where's the clicky over here while I'm waiting? Right there. Right there. All right. It's going to take a minute. I say we get 2 of them. Where'd my other large printer go? Let's go find another one. Right there. Look, I caused it to stop because I put it right in the way. Get that out of there. Let's just speed this up just a little bit. Get our extra bit of helium and all this stuff out of the way. Like so. Oh, whoa, spinny spin spin. Now we'll go ahead and just snag some resources from over there. No. On to us. Over here. And we'll just keep the same thing over here. All right. Glass, graphite, copper, plastic. Go. There we go. Now we're going twice as fast. I can make another one. Be going 3 times as fast or 4 times as fast. But I feel by the time we get that going, we should be good. I think while we're waiting, let's go try out our different things that we're going to try out here. We've got our wide mod. And then we're going to try out this inhibitor mod. The alignment tool. We're not sure what that does. The narrow mod. And the terrain analyzer. That one's done. Queue up another one. Getting a lot of large solar arrays. Eventually. So yeah, let's give this a try. Now, we made all these mods, but haven't tried it yet. So we want to just kind of tinker around a little bit. And see what we got. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the narrow mod. Oh, yeah. That is very narrow. Now, why would you need that? I'm sure there's a reason. Personally, I have no idea why. Alright. Alignment mod. Let's try that. I mean, obviously, it makes the thing more narrow. Oh. Oh, it goes straight up and down. Or straight down. Hold down control, it keeps it perfectly like that. Option, when you hold down shift or control, you make it go forward and backwards. So basically it just makes it go straight down or straight up, no matter how you do it, right? It'll eventually, even if it's oddly set up originally, like, because normally when you shape it, it'll shape up basically however you have it shaped, right? It'll shape up at an angle or whatever. This will make it go perfectly up and down every single time. Interesting. But how do I make it go the other way is a good question. C, V, hold down, Alt, and then rotate. Press a bunch of buttons and see what happens. Press a bunch of buttons. No, rotating now. Hold down the right mouse button, left. Oh, right doesn't do anything. So I don't know if you can make it go forward and backwards perfectly aligned. It just seems to align it straight up and down. There we go. Again, if you hold down Alt and then Control, it just makes it go straight up and down. That just makes it go straight down. It's kind of cool. Try to shape out a mountain eventually. If I had a ladder that I could make, I'd go straight down. But we all know, if you've ever played Minecraft, that shaping directly underneath you is a terrible idea. And everybody learns it the same way, right? Everybody learns it the same way. You start shaping straight down, you end up in lava, and you lose all your stuff. That's exactly what happens. Some of you in the chat are like, yep, that's exactly it. Exactly. How are we looking over here? Another one done? All right. How are we looking over here? This one done too. There's 3. Let's just go ahead and fire up that last one over here. Now let's try a couple more mods here while we're waiting. We got our narrow mod. We got our terrain analyzer. Put that on there. It's making a different noise there. Yellow, green, green, yellow, gray. See the arrows turning a different color. No idea what it does. But I know it changes color based on what it is. Right click. Hold down the mouse button. Oh, you can actually stop it from drilling by holding down the right mouse button. Not sure what that does, but then experimentation is part of the fun. Alright, alignment mod, we figured that out. Oh, inhibitor, we haven't done that. Narrow mod. Alright, let's see what the inhibitor does. Main analyzer on there. Inhibitor. Oh, it doesn't shape. Why would you want that? Why would you want to make it where it doesn't shape? Plants? Go try it on a plant. Oh, that's why. So you're not actually digging in the ground, but you're collecting resources. That's cool. I get it. I get that one. Whee! I dig it. Dig-a-rooney. Alright, that's enough of that. Now, what else do we want to do? What other resources shall we bring with us in our journey onward? Now, I do want to grab... We already put it up there. I do eventually want to grab this, but these are going to be too big for this run, so we might have to come back for these solars in a bit. Should we take the solars first, or should we take the thing? I think we should take all this first, and then we'll come back for the solar. Now, what other resources can we use to get started? Maybe... probably some resin would probably be a smart start one. So let's go ahead and fire up. Got any more resources? There we go. Fire up some resin. Take that. Oops. Resin. Actually, there's some over there. I don't know why I'm waiting for that. We'll just reorganize this one. Now, it probably already has a bunch of resin, but we'll take some with us. And we'll run that to repair what we got, or replace what we got. Let's switch out this organic. Like so. And we'll take a bunch of compound. So we'll already have power. So let's start with that. Take this resin, place it up there. Clay up there. All right. What else are we going to take on us? Let's take some tethers. Maybe some graphite. There we go. And a little bit of organic. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. And we'll come back and we'll get that large solar array too. Oh, we need some more. We need some more stuff here. More fuel. We better do that too before we forget. Oh, there's one right there. Ha! There was a hydrazine. I thought I had another one. There was a hydrazine right there at the top. All right, dude. Keep moving. There we go. Okay, let's go to our next planet. We're going to try to power that one up next. We got to do a few trips to take stuff with us, but we'll get it going. Launch. Never played Minecraft, actually. Yeah. I played with my kids. They bugged me for years, and then I bought it for everybody. And there you go. I absolutely don't. But hey, if that's your thing, I'm not, I'm not stepping on your dreams. But don't send it to me. I don't want to see it. I have zero fetishes. Sorry. I'm incredibly boring in that way. But hey, again, I'm not judging you. Go do your own thing, man. Be you. Go be you. Just don't make it super creepy. That's all I'm saying. Oh, look at that. We got it right there. Now that one's right next to the node. Alright, I forget which one this is. Oh yeah, this is this base. Oh, we're gonna redo all this. We're gonna do all this, redo all this base. Look at all that loot. Awesome. Hello, my little baby base. Kismet here to have some fun. Let's go. Now, actually, there was a landing pad way on the other side, and I moved the entire thing here. Because I wasn't sure what the heck this thing did, and now that we know what it does, we're going to... And this thing here was already here, by the way. I didn't make that. It was already there. So what we're going to do... Oh, shit, saddle. Oh, I got... Oh, no, I didn't bring my wide mod. That was my bad. My bad. All I got is my inhibitor. That's okay. We're going to move all this anyway. Let's leave the inhibitor here. And we'll go back. We'll drop off this loot. Whee! We'll drop off this loot, and then we'll go back and bring some more stuff back. Like so. Drop it down there for now. Our nice little house we're going to create there in a minute. And... stay calm over there. Okay, whatever. Okay, back to our planet we go. Back in a few, bro. Back in a few. And this time we are going to build our base around that thing. There we go. And launch. And back to Sylvia. Hope that we're close to our main base. That would be a no. That would be a big fat no-a-rooney. So much big things. Can you see the blue lines of the nodes from space? Kind of. Boom. Oh, landing on the little pad. This one has 2 landing pads on this particular one. But that's okay. If you end up on the wrong pad, you can literally just pick it up and use your anti-gravity beam. Move a little closer. A little closer. And then snap it in. There we go. Alright, we got that going. And now the other thing we want to do is bring a solar panel. Very nice. Any other resources that we might want to bring? There's some extra solars, right? Little baby solars. Let's go and grab some of those. Or not. I'll just flip around on the ground. That works too. I don't think we really need that much resources over here. Okay, what I do is I make everything on this planet, and then I take it along with me to the other planet, so I don't have to mess around with it. But if you know we have some extra solars, we'll just use those. No biggie. Wide mod. I love the wide mod. The wide mod is awesome. It does a wide area, and then if you have the diamond tip and the boost mod, it just shapes the entire thing out. It's awesome. Awesome. Hi, Freddy. How you doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. Can you see the blue lines of the nodes from space and get your wide module? Can I see it from space and get my... I got my wide module. Again, do I need anything else? I got wind power, I got solar power, and I've got batteries. I think I got everything I need for now. And we got resin, we've got graphite. And see, look at all that extra space I have. I could bring stuff with, but I don't have any real stuff that I need to bring because I think I already have the stuff. You know what? Yeah, let's bring these large platforms. They're not doing anything right here. Let's take those with us. There we go. Less large platforms we need to build. Any more large platforms? No. Just research chambers. This is kind of extra stuff I had from building my base from before. I think that should be good. Launch! Now what we're trying to do, of course, is expand further and further out in the universe. I'm going to try to get this base built. Maybe get that first one powered up. That would be awesome. Literally right next to it. Boom, go. Whee! Oh, we're on the other side of where our beacon's at. All right, we're going to roll around here and get her going on. I don't know about you, but this game is super addicting. Super, super addicting and super, super fun. So, I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying the stream, please do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that follow button right up there at the top. It does help the stream a lot. If you really enjoy it, please consider doing that subscribe button. We're trying to crush another emote here, trying to work a little bit more. Know that every single dime does go right back into the stream to improve the stream or do giveaways. I literally give away thousands of dollars of stuff here on the stream. Also, if you do donations, they actually go into paying off last year's TwitchCon. I did a bit of YOLO on my credit card and said, YOLO, everybody, taking five of my mods at TwitchCon. And that's what we did. And, of course, raise some funds for you guys as well. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the love on that. All right, let's go. Perfect. All right. See, now it's kind of cool when you get to this part where, you know, you can make whatever you need and then, of course, take it to whatever planet you need and get it going. So we're going to go over to this one right over here. I'm going to go ahead and shape this out. Now I got my wide mod. There we go. Look at how nice that is. Nice and smooth, fast and quick. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. And just to make it easy, we're just going to do a little bit of that action. A little bit of this action. A little bit of this action. There we go. Just to kind of make it so we can run right up here onto the thing. And make it kind of easy. And I feel like I just want to... Ouchie. Do a little ouchie action. Alright, you bad guys. Get off my planet. I claim this on behalf of the Space Tycoons. This is the Space Tycoon planet, and you got to go. I don't need no crazy looking trees up in my zone. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just flatten this out. Make ourselves a nice little base action here. Like so. Now, I found this cool little trick. What you do is you just go ahead and shape right over the top of it like that. And then you actually use this as the flattener. So you hold down the control key, run it right over there, and that's going to flatten that out and create a nice flat edge. So great Kismet tip for you. Create a nice flat edge there if you want to build your base right off the side of this. Now, I will run out of power pretty soon, but I do have enough stuff to literally just shape all this out. I'm just going to create a walkway between where I am and over there. So I do need to generate some power, and then, of course, run that power over here where I'm working. Walkway there for me. So I do need to utilize my tethers here. So I just pick these tethers up if I have enough room. Already got tethers on me. Oh, how convenient. How convenient. So we're going to go ahead and just put a tether, say, right there. And then we'll go ahead. Actually, I'm going to take this bridge out. I'm going to go ahead and lower this. There's something actually down there. What you got down there? There was something down there. Actually ended up underneath it. Whatever works. All right. Oh, we ended up underneath the platform. That's funny. That is funny. All right. Well, free research item. Thank you very much. There's this rock. Burning that power. Can still shape even when you're out of power. There you go. And we'll get that power going again. All right, so I'm just kind of shaping it out a little bit to get an idea of the of where I want to put the tethers. I probably want to put it down this way. Then to shape it down that way, I'm going to just go around the outside. Buffalo girls go around the outside. Go around the outside. And we'll just tether our way over. I'm feeling right here. All right, bye-bye stuff. Now, of course, once I have a direct link to other power, I'm also getting power from up there, so any wind power or whatever that's being generated up there is also coming my way. So I'm literally going to use these tethers to get all the way over here. Going to attach that over there. And put one way over here. There we go. Now, I could be capturing all this dirt and whatnot for using my centrifuge, but I think we're good. Oh, I was gonna bring the car. That was the other thing I was gonna bring. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something. We got to go back for the car. We will package that baby up and bring it over here in a bit. Now, I'm just doing this to make it easy to bring the stuff over here from over there. I'm just kind of clearing that out, and then we're just kind of utilizing all the dirt that we just picked up to literally make ourselves a road from over there to over here. Now, had I brought my car, which I forgot to go back for, I could literally just load all that up into the car and then utilize that. Let's go ahead and shape out some more stuff. That dirt. And there we go. Nice little walkway. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. There we go. All right, that makes that so much easier. Now go ahead and pull my tethers back. And again, if you played this game in the past and you had a problem with tether lag, they did fix that. And actually did a really good job of it. I think, because I had a big tether system that was just lagging like crazy. Dude wants to get his boogie on. Dude want to get his boogie on. Hi there, Alex. How you doing? Thanks for being here in the stream. Oh, you changed the Astroneer? I did. We were having some fun. Playing Generation 0 as well. As now we're playing some Astroneer. Now we're on our second power planet that we're trying to power. And I'm just kind of running some tethers here. Again, I can always take these tethers out later. Just running them so I have oxygen while I'm running back and forth. I don't have to worry about it. And we'll just shape that in. I'm just a perfectionist, so I have to take that out. That's just me. Right? Because, you know, we did all the rest of it. We might as well get that last little bit, right? That little something, something. Now we got a nice flat road from where we were to where we're going. So, let's go ahead and start the move. Now, I could package all this stuff and do all of that. I find that's going to take a heck of a lot longer than if I just go in, click some buttons, disconnect a bunch of this stuff from its current power, like so. There we go. Now, this particular this thing right here actually produces oxygen. So it does actually give me oxygen. You can also see there's power running along the outside. Oops. Once I fall down. There's actually power along the outside as well. Oh, we're going in the right direction. Where'd the beam go? That way. This way. So we'll take this. We can take the whole thing with us at once. Oh, this is not connected to something. It's connected back into the system. There we go. I will take this whole thing and just move it down there. Now, some of these are like debris that you find. Sometimes you can find some debris, especially at the very beginning, that actually still has the connector in the front, right? The cable plug. You can see I've got one down there, and use that to get started. And then what you can do, of course, is build some more of them when you need to. So there's some power flowing up from down there. Again, we'll just put all these over here, make it super easy to move the entire base. And if we had something we could attach that to, which it doesn't look like we have. Alright, we'll just leave those over there. We'll attach the rest of this stuff in here. Pick that up. That down there. And then we got all of our stuff over here. Again, if we brought our vehicle, we could literally just made a road, put all this on the back of the vehicle, and take it all at the same time. But let's go ahead and just move it out here, and we'll go back, package up our vehicle, and bring it with us. We might have to go back a couple times. Let's go do that. We got to get all the rest of this stuff off of here. I'm actually going to take these large storages off. That'll make that easy. Take this off. We're bringing lots of resources. Kismet, the shaper of fate, drinker of Dr. Pepper, and eater of summers. You know, I forgot my Dr. Pepper. My wife actually brought me a Dr. Pepper. I'm being real bad with that Dr. Pepper lately. I'm being real bad. I forgot about it. I forgot. I think it actually is Mr. Pip. Alright, I won't take anything off of here. I want to bring the car back. Let's go get a car. Let's all go to get the car. Let's all go and get the car. Derpy derp. Derpy derp. Derp derp. There we go. Now I want a Reuben and a Pepsi. Oh man, that does sound good, doesn't it? Reuben sounds good. Or maybe a French dip, right? Making you guys all hungry. You're like, dang it, Kismet! Make me hungry! Yeah, Mr. Pip is basically like the Pepsi version of Dr. Pepper. That's basically what it is. Basically what it is. Alright, let's see. We're landing back at our... See if we get the right one this time. Perfecto. Just so happens, happen to have graphite on me. You can't put it in the slots or it doesn't package it. If you ever have the problem of it not packaging it, it's because you're putting it in the slots of the vehicle instead of putting it like on the tire or on the edge of the vehicle. Very important. Do I want to take the rover seat or just make a new one? I feel like I just make a new one. Then we'll have a rover seat here. I don't know if we really need a rover here anymore. Anyway, no, we don't need a rover here. If we need another one, we'll make another one. I have a feeling we're not even going to need this rover anymore on this planet once we have the teleporters all in place. I feel like we'll just be able to teleport between all of it. Let's just make less work for us to make another one. We'll just take it with us. Now, one of the cool things about this is I can just put it in my backpack. So it'll make it nice and easy for us to get this going on. We got some ginormous stuff going on over here. Buggy over there. Buggy over there. I think 2 buggies ought to be enough. If we need to make another one, we can always come back and get another one. And that's it. We got a buggy. We got a buggy going on. Let's go. How's that fuel looking? How's that fuel looking? Looking good. All right, launch. Launch. We're not going too far. Luckily, it's not going to burn too much of our fuel. I have chicken and wonton soup to help battle my cold. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Always good to rock that soup when you're sick. Hope you feel better, man. Hope you feel better. Better, a Rooney. All right, again, we're going to launch. And we're going to go over here to the moon. We're going to the moon. It's going to be super soon. Whoa, hello, right through the middle of the planet. Right through the middle of the planet. A little scary there. Got a little nervous. Oh, there's our base. Go back. Go back to our base. And again, thanks for the follows. We got Manernib coming in. Hopefully that's how you say your name. And TK3781. Thanks so much for the follow. Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button. Becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Or in this case, the Space Tycoons. We have lots of fun up in here. And of course, if you do want to help the stream, super easy. If you can go in and actually do those retweets. Of course, it also helps you as well. You earn Kiz Caps here on the stream, which are my loyalty point rewards. It allows you, of course, to get tons of epic loot. I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of games here on the stream, thanks to my awesome sponsors and supporters here on the stream. I personally just take every penny and put it right back into the stream. Been doing it for 4 years. Been partnered for about 2 years now. And love being a streamer. It's very, very fun. All right, dude, stop sliding. We got work to do here. We got the works to do here. There we go. Fire that up. Now, we don't really need to go that far. Just right to there. But, hey, you know what? We got a vehicle. We might as well bring it over here and utilize it. Ain't doing us no good sitting back on that other planet. Let's see. What did I do with the other one? Oh, it's probably still in there. Still in there? Nope. Right here. Right here. Actually, there's a big old symbol on the side that's telling me that, too. Makes it super easy if you pay attention, which sometimes I don't. Now, what makes this easier? Well, what we can do is go in like this. Get this fired up like so. And then we're going to connect these together. Now, we got a little bit of a problem. We don't have any power for it right now. But that we can solve fairly easily. There we go. Fairly easily, because what we can do is go ahead and take a little bit of this solar right here. We can go ahead and connect it. Got my seat backwards. Very awesome. We can put our solar in here. We can turn our seat around properly. There we go. Put our solar in there and whatnot. We really do need to shape that out a bit. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of this mountain over here out. And relocate it elsewhere. All right. And we're going to go right over here and just widen this out a bit. Just to make it nice and easy for us to move it over here. And we'll put our base all the way around the front here. Get this going on. I love the shaping. Shaping is super, super fun. All right, so now we've got a little bit of wind power, but that is charging up a little bit. There we go. Got a little bit of charge. You can also go ahead and bring this wind power over, but we also got a battery here that we brought from before. And we're going to stick that right on the front. Now, that's going to instantly transfer from the medium battery onto the car, so that's going to work great. Another thing we're going to need, of course, is our... Oh, we got a chemical thing here. Cool. Throw that up there. What else we got? We can go ahead and grab our little station here. Now, before I put anything down, I would move it all over there first, and then get an idea of what you're really looking for. I'll just put the solar on the front, or I mean the wind on the front, like so. Just go ahead and make this a little easier on ourselves here. We're just going to pack that over there temporarily. Nice and easy. Come on, back in there. There we go. Okay. Can we go ahead and just walk this as well? Like that. I also found that you can put this stuff on the top of this. It does make weird noises. But you can literally just drop it on there like that. And still drive it. And then now we're taking everything at one time. Whoa, 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 Speed Racer. Again, notice my power just got powered back up again because of the wind. Very nice. And we'll just kind of set this off to the side for now. We'll get our little house. Set that up there. Chemistry lab. Like so. All right. And we'll just kind of move our stuff. Nice. Let's try to... That was not going to fall over. All right. How are we looking on our thing? We got a little bit... Shape this out. All right. Trying to keep the same angle so it's at the same angle from everything else. Come on, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Perfect turnaround there. That was pretty awesome sauce. All right, nice, nice. Let's keep moving all our stuff over here. And one of the things I find that works really good is when you're grabbing stuff is to hit F. Right? When you're grabbing this over here, you can go ahead and hit F, but it doesn't work because it's too big. But if it's a medium or smaller, it'll either drop on your backpack or it will jump directly to you, so you don't have to, you know, kind of manipulate it into being in the right direction. There we go. Looking good, looking good. I see another one up there that I might be able to grab. Now see, this power is coming out of here, so we could actually run this all the way from here and just tether it across to over there, which I will do, because hey, that's free power, I might as well. Now, the only thing that's actually generating power, if I wanted to use this for power, is this right here. These are generating power, which of course is then going into this ring, which is what is causing this to do this, right? So basically I'm running it through here, it goes down through the middle, it goes down the bottom, then at the bottom it then channels back up and was powering all this stuff up here. But if I just take these away from here, it will not generate any power. So it doesn't really help me. I mean, it's a great platform for making power, but in the long run, it's not really that useful because I can just make my own things instead, my own platforms as well. All right, there we go. And of course, I was using these little small generators to get us started. Nice. Grab that one. Let's move everything to this side. Grab this large platform. Move over that way. Oops. All right. On the back. Just gonna get some of this loose stuff connected in there. Might as well take as much as we can on the first run here. And all the rest of that stuff, we're good. I think we're good. Alright, now the fun part, turning this part around. I find backing up to be incredibly awkward in this thing. Alright, even if you tell it to go the other way, it doesn't always back up straight. So be careful. You know, slow and steady. But, you know, you can get the hang of it. Like that. Very nice. Now, this car eventually we will use to traverse the entire area here. That's weird. Actually like it connected underneath there. Huh. Weird-a-rooney. We'll traverse the whole entire area trying to power up all of these things. We're going to try to power this one up here as well. And we'll take that off. I think we're good. All right, now we can just kind of walk the rest of them over here. That was just to have a bit of fun. A little bit of fun driving that back and forth. But the rest of these, you can just anti-gravity them. And take all the stuff with you. Much faster than, you know, you can go through and, you know, take all these things and package them and then collect them all that way. I find it takes a lot more resource and time to do that than it is just to pick it up and move it. Back in just a second. Alright, let's see if there's anything else I need over here. Let's double check. Nothing. I can go ahead and get my things back. You can see that it's no longer doing power. See, it's no longer pumping power anywhere. There's no power up here at the top ring. A little bit there. But basically, nothing that's actually running the power. Then over here, we have a, obviously our ship. Our ship off of there. And we have this landing pad, which we can collapse. Take that with us. Take our beacon back. Alrighty. Easy mode. Now, there's two ways for me to get my ship over here. I can carry it over here. Or what I can do is I can just put the landing pad down, take off, and land back again. But that uses stuff. That uses stuff. Uses fuel. Okay, so now what we're going to need is we're going to need a bunch of stuff to shape this out and kind of work on our base a little bit. Let's go over here. Make some holes. I'm going to run out of power. Then all I have to do is wait for my thing to transfer, my small battery, to my backpack. Just keep on going. And then, but I'm already full, so. Over here, there's some free graphite. Free graphite. All right, awesome. Now let's go ahead and grab all of our stuff here that we're going to need from over here. Actually, just put that right up there for now. Grab the rest of our stuff. Again, we're going to move it all back by the beacon because we know what the beacon does now. And we're going to try to get that beacon fired up. We get this beacon fired up, we're going to consider this day a success. Let's get her going. I feel like we're going to get her done here in just a moment. In just a moment, Rooney. All right, come on, you. Get over there. There we go. Thanks for the follow. Thanks so much to Zamex coming in. It's the Polar Bear. Hey, what's up? Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. My name is Kismet. I'm a partner streamer here on Twitch. Thank you so much to Lackadaisial Goku. What's up, man? Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Again, my name is Kismet. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play a lot of various games, space games. We play, of course, Fallout, because that's why they call me the Wasteland Tycoon, if you're familiar with that series. One of my favorite series of all time. Oh, speaking of epic people, I want to see some love and hype in the chat for another sub-love coming in. Show that love in the chat, everybody. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, wake up a little bit, everybody. Come on, there's 300 people in the chat. I know there's at least one person in there with that love and hype. Let's go. We got to get that love and hype in the chat. All right. And we're going to go ahead and just take our little landing pad over here. And let's just go right over there. Looks like a good spot for that. And, oh, we want to put our beacon so we know where our base is. Super important. Right over here. There we go. And we'll go back for our ship. Oh, there's a research thing over here, too. You know, I hate to leave resources behind. Let's go ahead and grab that. Right here. Like so. And we'll go grab our ship here. Nice thing about our ship is you can move your ship. Just make sure it doesn't fall down a hole where you can't get it back. I just kind of nudge it along like this. Now, my ship currently does have what's known as the oxygenator. The oxygenator, of course, is what gives you your oxygen. Somewhat important, you know, having some oxygen. Of course, if you have lots of resin, you can always make some oxygen if you're in dire straits. As well as you got your vehicle here, which also has a built-in oxygenator. You don't have to put an oxygenator on it, so it will give you oxygen as well. You can see I've got over here another oxygenator, which is also using all of that stuff as well. But it's not currently connected to all my other stuff because there's no tethers. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and throw a tether down right here. And I like to kind of tether across the middle of my base so that when I'm running back and forth utilizing my stuff, I don't have a problem. All right, and what do we got over here? This just looks like resources right now. But I feel like we want to just go ahead, stick that off to the side. Now, how I like to do this is I like to have, typically, actually I have this backwards. I can just move it. Actually, let's just plug it in. We'll just move it. Typically, what I do is I like to have my forge and my centrifuge right next to each other. Pretty much like that. Oh, this is backwards. I can always tell when it's backwards when I put the thing down and it's facing away from me. Also, there's actually an arrow that tells you the direction it's supposed to go. But apparently, I did not pay attention to the arrow. Connect those together. Like so. Very nice. And this right now is really not doing anything. This is my small printer. And this is my medium printer, which is also not really doing anything. And we're going to go ahead and start powering this up. So we're going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and just utilize this one. We'll take this out. We'll take this out over here. And we're going to utilize this here on this planet by just putting this up here. And we can utilize that wind power. Now we brought all these extra wind things, or things that we found here on this planet. Like so. Is it super efficient? And there we go. We got ourselves some wind power. Now we can go ahead and take this stuff out of here. We got some extra hydrazine. Let's go ahead and put that on our ship. Oops. Or we can put it up there instead. Whichever. Whatever you feel like, little space dude, you let me know. And let's leave our thing on there. And these are platforms. We'll take those off. Use those in just a second. Now we've got our wind power over there. Any more wind power over here? Don't see any more wind. Now these little ones here, you don't necessarily have to plug those in. But they are pretty good if you plug them into the side here. Because they do have a good flat 360 view of the sun. Or you can just go ahead and just put them out like this, where you're getting a nice sun view the whole entire time. And of course, if this thing is obstructing, you're kind of screwed, right? Oh, there we go. You're kind of screwed because it's going to obstruct the actual view of your thing. See, it just went off. So we might be better off to stick it way over here where it's out of shadow. Way off this side. Rotate a little bit. Tap it in right there. And as the actual sun goes by, we can watch the shadow and see if it's in shadow and try to fix that later on. You get the idea. Get the idea. Okay, we got some power cells there. Let's move that out of the way. And we'll move these over here as well. Now, another thing we can do is actually go and make a tower, a power tower. That will go in. See, the sun's on that side now. It'll do a power tower up really high so nothing's obstructing it, so it can actually see the sun most of the day. Sun went by pretty quick there. Now, we did bring ourselves something special over here. A nice solar array, which is going to make tomorrow awesome. And we're going to go ahead and put that way out here as well. So it's not in shadow. Tap that into the rest of our power. Now we're going to need some way of storing all this power. And we're going to go ahead and just take all this stuff out of here. We're going to need some way of storing all this power, but luckily we were smart enough to bring a bunch of batteries, right? So now, of course, right now it's wasting that power because it's not really doing anything with the power right here. It's just running, but it's not storing the power. So once I connect it over there, the next time any of that stuff runs, it's going to go ahead and start to charge up these batteries. Like so. Very nice. Very nice. Now I feel like I want to go ahead and put a house down over here. Let's go ahead and put one right over here by our launch pad. Or maybe way out here. I kind of feel it. Maybe way out here. I feel it kind of more this way. There we go. Really don't use this that much, but you can use it to chain power. So you know what? I think I will put it over this way. This way, when I'm driving the car in and out, I won't run into it. That one might be a better, smarter idea. And we'll turn it around so that the front of it's right there. All right, looking good. Unpack it. And there we go. Now notice what it did. It solid the ground out. So nice little solid ground action there. Obviously, we don't be too close or we would have screwed that up. But now it's got nice solid ground. Now what's in here is what's called an RTG. That's a constant power source. It never runs out. So we can try to chain it toward our thing here to try to activate our thing. You'll see that here in just a second. Like so. And we'll use this kind of like a bridge between there. Like this. And we can run it directly in there. Now you can see that the little lines here, there's little lines. These are like your power lines, like when you're checking your battery. It's like, that's the power. Whoa, where are you going? Get over here. I forgot you were even over there. So right now it's not working. It does not have enough power. So we got to find a way of giving it enough power that it will actually make that whole entire thing activate. Again, we're going to go ahead and just unpack some stuff right here. There we go. And I think we have one more. Oh, you can hear it going. See it all charging up the batteries here. There we go. And then we'll feed this right into this one. There we go. Now we'll see how the batteries last. Batteries are looking good. I'll grab our stuff out of there for no reason other than I feel like moving it out so we can watch it. And there we go. We got our first one powered up on this planet. Most important, right now, click the thing and look for the one that's powered up. Right now, the origin node, surface elevation, this is the one that's powered up. Oh, look, it does show that we don't have as many. Right? We don't have as many things to power up. We got the origin node, we got the dim node 2, and then we have the middle one. So this one does not have as many nodes as our last planet. So we know this is number 1. So we want to make sure to note that because that's how we know where our base is. If we're teleporting around, we know to go to surface elevation 1 on this particular planet. So I'm going to make a note of that, and I will. I keep trying to get these things done, but my mod said they are going to help me. So there we go. So let's see, Candor, and this is node 1, and that is where my base is. Base. All right, awesome. So we got our first one powered up there, everybody. Now, I would love to stay and play a whole lot of this game for you all, but there is a little bit of a problem. I have this thing called real life. I know, darn real life getting in the way of us playing lots and lots of games. I do have to pick up my daughter later from school, so I do have to get a little bit of rest. But we're going to go ahead and just a little bit of, you know, tidying up for everybody with those ADHD. Just throw a little bit of something up here, right? Just kind of clean up our base a little bit. And really, that was it. That's all we needed. Now, the thing is, we're also going to take this on the road, where we go ahead and bring these to the other node, and we power that node up. Then we'll need to go to the center of the planet and figure out how to get that center node going. And then we could transport between both planets without actually having to take the rocket, which would be pretty cool. At least I think that's what it does. We'll find out. We will find out when we make that happen. But right now, no mas. So all we have is this node, that node, and the center node. Now you're like, Kismet, when are you going to play this game again? Well, I shall be playing this game again on Thursday. We're going to be having lots of fun, playing some 76, Fallout 76, as well as more Astroneer, maybe some sponsored content, and of course, tomorrow, or tonight, depending on how you look at it, depending on whether you're on Tuesday or Wednesday. If you're on Wednesday, like me, then tonight, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a special event with my stream team. We're going to play some Stardew Valley as a team and see how we do. It'll be super fun. Super fun, Aruni. So I invite you all to come back tonight at 11:59 as my new start time. 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or basically in about, let's see, in about 16 hours from now. I know, I'm hardcore. What can I say? I'm very, very hardcore. All right, I feel like we could just do a little something, something right there. A little spinneroonie there. Pull this one out of there. Put that up in there. We didn't even need this other solar. We brought all this extra solar just to make sure. Didn't even need it. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed that one. All right, then we got to set off in whatever direction. Hopefully, well, let's see. Let's just take a guess. Let's see if this is north, south, or west, east. I'm just going to take a guess here. I feel like one would be north and that would be south, right? So if we went north-south, we may run into that. Now, of course, if this is north-south, we're never going to run into it. Because we're just going to circle the planet. But we'll see the beacon. So if we go this way and we don't see it, then we can go that way and see eventually we can see the beam of light firing out of there. And then we'll go into the middle of the planet, which we've already cored out all of the planets. So we'll go down the middle and we'll see if we can activate that as well. We could, once we get that done, I'm sure we could activate that middle. Get that going. So let's go ahead and save that for next time. That's going to be super, super fun, everybody. Super fun. I would love to do it right now, but again, let's be smart. Let's be smart. Rest up. Come back. Supercharged. Play some more games. Wrong emote. Hype. There we go. Now, here's what I need you to do, everybody. I know you've been hanging out on my channel tonight. I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead and just hit that follow button so you can know next time when I go live. It'll notify you here on Twitch. As well as I want you to go ahead and join me for going on the Kismet Love Train. Now, if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, hello. If you are watching this video, I want you to do me a favor. Go ahead and put it right down in the comments down there. I'm going to have you put Sir Avan's name right there in the comments. So I know you made it all the way to the end of this video. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the bell over there so you know to get notified. All right, now here's what I need you to do, everybody. I need you to grab that Kismet Love Train, the very first one there. You can go ahead and grab that with the little train and the heart. Now, if you are subscribed, of course, you can also grab the different levels. For those of you who got those gift subs lately, you can go ahead and use that first one. If you're a Tier 1 sub with a little dragon with a little heart, a little Norbert with his heart. If you're a Tier 2 sub, of course, you can grab the one with the 2 emotes. And if you are a Tier 3, of course, you get the full Kismet Love Train. Then you can go ahead and go with us. Now, again, the more people that put in the chat, the more Kiz Caps I'm going to give you right now for getting that hype started while I go ahead and get everything set up. And of course, you can use those for winning epic stuff here in my stream. So get it going over here. Make my mods do some work tonight. Of course, they've been kicking butt all night long. But let's go ahead and get this raid all queued up. Get everything fired up. And let's see what we can make happen here. There we go. And again, thank you so much for all the love tonight, everybody. Oh, man, what an amazing night. What a super fun night. We like to support other husband and wife gamers. Because there's nothing more awesome than finding that special someone who also likes what you like, right? Or at least will support you in what you like. Like my wife, she's a normie, right? She's not a gamer, though she is the greatest Tetris player I've ever seen in my entire life. Even more than the pros. I've never seen anybody get to level 30 on the handheld. She's like, boop, 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 boop. I mean, it was like that. All the pieces are like this. I don't even know how you even see that. It's so fast. And I used to crush her at Tetris, but now she's way beyond I will ever be at that game. Incredibly great at those type of games. All right, let's go ahead and count that up, Game Killer, and let's show that love in the chat. Now, again, the name of these guys is called Face Roll Fatality. They look like a husband and wife team here. They're playing, of course, some Generation Zero right now, getting that teamwork going on. And we're going to go show them some love. So I'm going to go ahead and throw their thing here in the chat as well. So you guys can do a direct link. Of course, direct link also helps them a lot. Let's go ahead and queue up the raid. Like so. Bam. And let me get my Kismet Love Train in there. Do I already got it in there? I do not. All right, let me get my Kismet Love Train. So I can blow it in there first. Blow it up. Wait for me, everybody. Wait for me. We got it. We got it. We're going to blow it up in the channel. Now, again, go ahead and throw it in there one time. Now, of course, you can also just type Kismet Love Train if you want to come along with us. I think the more the merrier. The more people that go in there and blow it up, I think the happier they're going to be. Currently with about 258 followers, about 11 people, which is super respectable for that many followers in their channel. And they look like they're having lots of fun. They look like they're having a good time. So we're going to go show them some love. And again, everybody, if you want to join me, I'll be back at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a special event tonight. So come on back. We're going to have some fun. And of course, I might have a sponsored event after that as well. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. And again, I will, hold on, let me close my thing. All right. And again, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Really appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, everybody. Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.